Hello everybody, yours truly here, the Brockton Credit Guy. So I get this question a lot, right? Arthur, why is my score so different among Transunion, Experian, Equifax? Most importantly, why they're different when I check my Credit Karma, Credit Session, or my credit card company? Well, the answer is very simple, right? Transunion, Experian, and Equifax are your three major credit bureaus that the lenders use, right? But they are three different separate entities that have their own scoring model, how they calculate the data within the report, right? So by definition itself, that's why you'll see the score different there. The second reason why you might see the difference there is because one positive account might not be reported to all the three credit bureaus. For example, your auto loan might choose only to report to Transunion and Experian and leave Equifax out of the equation. Your credit card company might say, you know what, I'm only going to report to Experian and Equifax. I don't want to deal with Transunion. Your bank might only be able to pull and report to Experian. So by default, that reason alone, that's why your scoring will be different among all the three. That's why you'll see the variation. Also, why is it difference in Credit Karma versus FICO itself? The reason being is because Credit Karma only used two credit bureau, Transunion and Equifax, and they use Advantage 3.0, which is a scoring algorithm that's different than FICO algorithm. They're looking at different factors, different weights to calculate and spit up the numbers on your credit. The information internally is going to be the same as long as it's there, you know, but the scoring, the way they're going to compute in it, the way they're going to calculate it is going to be slightly different. That's why you're going to see variation. Actually, in the Advantage scoring model, they actually heavily weight you in the last 2 years of your financial behavior. Where FICO is looking at the broadest span, they could be looking at 7 years of history. They might be looking at, weight you different on the installment account, your auto loan versus what Advantage would do it. And then also your negative account, looking at your negative account. Some collection company might choose only to report to TransUnion. And then when your banks go pull the report from Equifax, they might not see that difference there. So there's a different variation, but to answer your question, why your score different from each of the credit bureau, TransUnion, Experian, Equifax, is because by definition, they work, they're separate entity itself, they have their own scoring model, their own proprietary way of calculating the score, right? When you look between Advantage and FICO, there's different proprietary scoring model to calculate the score. They're looking at different factors. The length, Advantage is more, linear when it comes to your history. So if you have, issue 3 years ago, 4 years ago, it will have less effect on your Advantage scoring model versus FICO. So, and then your, the negative accounts might just report on one, like collection account instead of all three because they pay for it. So they might choose, say, hey, every month I'm not going to report it. I'm going to report on a prominent one that's used widely, which is Experian, TransUnion. I don't want to deal with Equifax, etc., etc. So that, by definition, could be the reason why your scoring are different among each of the big players. Hopefully this helps. Subscribe to my channel, like, share, set the notification. I'm going to come up with more tips and tricks how to get your credit to the next level and harness the financial freedom. Follow us. Yours truly again, the Brockton Credit Guy. Thank you.